In Nelspruit, Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni. Sibongile, very good afternoon to you. On such a sad note, though, and I can see you right outside of the Legends House. Tell us, I know it's pretty early to tell who's going to come, funeral details. Just tell us what you can at this stage about the passing and the plans moving forward to the memorial service and his burial ultimately.
Yes, we're coming to you live from Ray Phiri's home here in Nelspruit. A somber mood, but also a bit of a celebratory as they are celebrating his life, a life well lived through music and through art. We know that he passed away this morning at the Mediclinic around about 4 a.m. And the family has gathered here in this house, and we've been seeing people coming in and out to pay their tributes. Earlier on, we spoke to his sons, who told us the fond memories they have of their father, the love that he had for his children, the love that he had for cooking and music, as well as uplifting others, moral values that he instilled in them that they say they will take to the grave. But to tell us more about how the family is feeling, we have his friend right next to me, Mr. Molefe. Mr. Molefe, good afternoon once again. How is the family and how are you, the friends, holding up?
Sibongile, given the circumstances, I would say the family members seem to be coping well. We don't know what's going to happen from here. You know, when you hear such tragic, shocking things, you get into some form of a trance and you do things as if it's normal. We are watching this closely, and we have quite a large support group from family and friends. It's one of those days that you always know is somewhere there, but you wish it never comes. But it has finally come. We have to live with that.
Fond memory of Ray.
Well, I don't know if it's Ray is not an occasion; is a phenomenon. And when you know who Ray is, everything is fond about him. But it just occurred to me that the last album that Ray did with Stimela, called A Lifetime, there's a song that they did called Light a Candle, which you talked to me about in the morning. And I'm looking at the three singers that were there. It was the legendary Puff Johnson of the USA, late, cancer. It's Ray himself now, gone, cancer. It's Coyote Nana Phiri, Nana Mutijwane, gone. Something akin to these dread diseases. So there is a thief out there. He leaves us with fondness around us. There's no particular one that comes to mind right now, but you can see I'm smiling and ambivalent at the same time.
We also have his best friend, Paul. And Tate Paul, just tell us about the preparations of his send-off. You spoke earlier about the memorial service. When is the memorial service and the funeral?
The memorial service is set for Saturday, and the funeral was, the family agreed already for Tuesday, but it seems as if we're going to change for Wednesday. Yeah, because of people want to be present with us. So we have agreed with the family to do it on Wednesday. Time has not been stipulated as yet.
And how are you feeling?
I think it hasn't dawned on me as yet. Yeah, it hasn't. Even the family itself, the way they act a little bit normal, it seems as if it hasn't dawned on them that this is the last time they will see their father, Ray Phiri. Yes.
Earlier you spoke about the love he had for his kids. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, I wish I was like him. You know, I'm not. He was a father to his kids, all of his kids. And he was a husband to some of his women or wives. So I'm not like that. You know, one thing I remember about him, that almost all of his kids, there's not even one angazanga mpepa. bekapepa umntwana ngathi umama ahambe naye edrobheni. So very few men can do that. I myself, I haven't done that. I don't think I'll ever do that. But he used to do that, and he used to love it. And people used to laugh at him in town. Hey, why you pepa umntwana? Yeah, this is my child anyway. You understand? So that was Ray. So he was always jolly. You could never find him angry. I remember one day we had another guy, friend from Johannesburg. He used to say, hey, this guy doesn't love peace. Wherever there is peace, he's going to cause something which is going to destroy the peace. Mina, I love peace. And he used to do that. And he used to love peace anyway. So that was Ray, those who don't know him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Alicia. Those were his two best friends talking very fondly about Ray Phiri, his love for music, his love for his children. He's saying that, Paul is saying that he would put his children on his back like women do with a towel on, like we do. And he would do this in front of everyone in town and people would laugh at him. But he would be so proud doing it and he would say, these are my kids, I must take care of them. So that's the kind of a person that we've been told about today. Even his son spoke of this love and this legend and how he taught them even the simplest things. He assumed a woman, a motherly figure as well as a father figure to all his children.
Sibongile, tell us very quickly, I see that you've been speaking to quite a few number of people, but do tell us, I know it's still early days, have the members of his band or any other industry grades, have you seen any of them at the house at this stage, or the news is still filtering through for those people to make it to his home?
Yes, some have called, as Paul said earlier on, that they have been receiving calls from many of his managers, his friends, everyone in the music industry, even politicians have been calling. We've seen some people coming in here, but it's people from the Premier's office and people from government just trying to see how and when they can help. We know that the funeral was going to be scheduled for Tuesday, but after that meeting with the officials, it has since changed to Wednesday. We are hearing that the funeral might be a provincial state funeral, but that we will confirm with government. At this stage, it's still rumors. The memorial service is this Saturday. We haven't seen any celebrities or people in the music industry as yet, Alicia. We are told some are still on the way as the news just came early this morning.
Sibongile, thank you so much for that update. We'll definitely get in touch with her as soon as more details become available to us. That is our reporter there, Sibongile Mkani-Mpolweni in Mpumalanga, talking to us about the passing of music icon Ray Phiri of Stimela.